To make a slide of your cells, you need a glass slide, you'll need a plastic cover slip, you'll need a toothpick, and you'll need 1 drop of methylene blue stain. First step is to take your toothpick and scrape the inside of your cheek. Make sure that you're not scraping too hard or too soft. If you scrape too hard, it'll break the cells and then you won't get a good view under the microscope. If you scrape too soft, then you won't get enough cells to be able to find them under the microscope. So scrape the insides of your cheek lightly. Then smear those cells onto the middle of your slide and make sure you throw the toothpick away. I do not want to clean up after your dirty toothpicks, and no one else does either. The next step, you're going to put 1 drop of methylene blue stain on the slide. Using more than 1 drop will make your slide too dark and you won't be able to find any cells. After that comes the tricky part. The goal is to put the cover slip on the slide so that you have as few air bubbles on there as possible. So come in close, let's take a look at how to put the cover slip on the slide. You start with the cover slip at an angle, you drag it over to the stain. Once it's touching the stain, you just let the cover slip fall and the stain will spread out so that it's covering the whole thing. Then you are ready to carefully take your slide over to the microscope. Remember, if you tip the slide, this is not like one of the ones you've used before where the cover slip was glued on. So if you tip the slide, you're going to lose your work. Make sure you carry it carefully and flat. Also make sure that you don't get stain on your fingers or your clothes or on the microscope parts. So let's go over here and set up our slide. Now that you are finished, you're going to clean up your slide. So you'll take it off of the microscope. You'll bring it over here to the first sink. Turn on just a gentle stream of water. And make sure you wipe off the slide with your fingers and the cover slip with your fingers. Do not take a paper towel and wipe off the slide or the cover slip because that's what scratches them. Now you can just take them back over to the cart and lay them gently on the paper towel to dry on their own.